Prime 5 is reset. Zoma. Tringos has abducted Red 1200.
hello. Hi guys. Happy Easter. So, thank you so much G Prime and Tringos for the subs and the gift sub. Hello. So I changed some stuff. Happy Easter. I got a new galaxy background for the front starting screen. That's pretty cool. Looks good. It also seamlessly loops and doesn't start over like the other one did. So that's exciting. I missed you too, Fossy. It's disco time. I also turned down the noises for a lot of the keywords. I also decreased the prices for, I refunded everyone who had bought channel point stuff before because I felt they were too high. So I decreased all the prices of the channel points. They're all cheaper now. And yay! Fireworks leg did get resolved. I'll show you here. Here's a free fireworks show. I fixed the fireworks. They look good now. No lagging. Oh, you redeemed them too. They're gonna play twice. No longer laggy. I also put, there's bubbles now that do like a little thing of bubbles. Some bubbles fly across the screen. There's ones with hearts that make hearts kind of float in and out. I changed the, oh yeah, the fire one. There's gonna be a fire after it's done doing fireworks for a bit, because I did one too. So it's still going. Did we break fireworks? I might have broken fireworks. Redeeming it myself. Oh no! Here, let me switch to the main stage and see if I can get. Can we have Detective Frog ASMR? Hold on. Your message is, can we have a Detective Frog ASMR in Frog Detective voice? There they are. They're coming through. There's the fire one. Okay, hold on, Dragos. You want one? Wait, how do Frog Detective voices go? Oh God. Frog Detective. Can we have a Detective Frog ASMR? Please. That's what you paid for. Yeah. Channel points can't overlap each other, unfortunately. I can't make that, but some of the sounds will overlap each other. But unfortunately, the way that it's coded, it's got to be like, play this, then stop, or like delay, and then turn it off. Thank you. So they can't double up, but there's bubbles. I'm sorry. There's bubbles. There's a new rainstorm. I'm glad you love them. And your pet lids. I made them cheaper. The new rainstorm is kind of cool too. It's like rain on a window and instead it looks better than the other one did. So yeah, that's all the new stuff. Let's play the game. Did I change any of the sounds? I don't think so. I don't think I changed sounds yet. There goes Siren Head. Oh, it's raining. Let me stop the music. So that's the new rain one. These are great, yay! And then if we go over, I think it'll still play. I'm not sure. Oh, there's bubbles. Did someone play for bubbles? Or did I break it again? I think I broke it again. Hey, we're not racist anymore. We deleted those racist thoughts. Game must load. Oh, thanks, Shendal. Okay, make sure that other ones pop up. What was the rainstorm one? And there's hearts, yep. They kind of leave a trail across the screen a little bit, but it's not too bad. It's because the video was, or the overlay was free. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, racist thoughts, just delete them. That's what we did. It's just that easy. No excuse, racists. And more hearts. Thank you. There they go, the hearts. Okay, Posty. Enjoy your lurking. There is a lot of content, and it's like, it's one of those games. Shendal, thank you so much for the resub. It's one of those games that has just like so much variety in it. Like you can play it so many different ways. So like, even like watching me and seeing the way that I play it, your experience will probably be extremely different, which is super cool. The game is way better with voice acting. That's why we're playing it now. Because, like, well, streaming it the first time was exhausting with all the reading, but it's so good with voice acting. Okay, Faye, hope you have a good day. Thanks for dropping by. Alright. Let us... What are we doing? Oh, it's nighttime right now. It's real late. Gart has told you some really Union men gather in the mess hall of the Whirling in Rags. They're not there today, but most likely they'll show up. Keep an eye out for them. Okay. Find 20 real to pay for your room each night. We need a key. Did we get the key? I don't think we did. Oh yeah, we're trying to find a fridge. We have to report back to Joyce. Okay. Well, I guess we could go to Joyce first, as long as she's still there. It's very late. What's the build? Like, which build am I taking? Psych. This is what I've chosen so far. They're making a Disco Elysium TV series? The sheriff from Stranger Things is a very, very good choice, honestly. That pretty much is the same guy, yeah. Exactly. I didn't know that they were making a TV series on a freaking video game. This game? That's super cool. Gloves? Fingerless gloves. How do we find everything? Oh yeah, and we can right click. Okay. Wait, who's that? Have I been over here? I don't think I have. What's this? Can't put more points in a skill. Drugs raise learning caps, but they're bad for your health. Ooh. Oh, it's the pawn shop. Okay, sorry. I forgot what this place was. Bad drugs. Low on health, put points into endurance. Okay. Hi, Lydia. Lydia is saying, give me pets, but now is not the time, Lids. Okay. What's this? Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Who is this guy? That's true. Officers. A series is way better than a movie, honestly.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between between them.
She's very needy.
His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently,
Lydia!
if at all.
Ugh. Do you want me to hold you? I'm wearing a crop top today. I can't tuck you in. There's not enough fabric. This man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all. Okay. First things first. What are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. Lydia, I can't cuddle you and play the game right now. I'm sorry, you must leave. Goodbye. Okay. Do you know what caused this wreckage? Point at the smashed billboard in the canal.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal.
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Can I have some of that salami? Point at his food.
Sure thing.
Nice. He cuts off a slice of salami.
Want some too, officer?
He turns to the lieutenant.
Why not?
Oh, nice. He's smart too. The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews it. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the
Salami for
fishing
everyone.
village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church.
Ooh.
Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Just 3 single men sharing one salami. How about that? Alright. Bye. Gotta find Joyce. What's this?
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull the lever.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk.
Is a man not
Then-
entitled to the sweat of his salami?
Nothing happens.
Alright.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still
It's
have to
Hello there.
close
fork.
the waterlock to get across the canal.
Hi, Hyde.
Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Alright. What day is it? It's Monday, although tomorrow's Tuesday and it's already pretty late, so. Let's go see Joyce really quick. I forget how to get to the... It's up here, I think, actually. The dock, or the pier, or whatever. Wait, no it's not. Is it this way? Yeah, it's up here. Okay, okay. This is the way. Ooh, what's that? Is that a bag? I finally found a bag. Yellow plastic bag. I got my flashlight and I got my plastic bag. But the things I've said. Okay. Bye. Wait, is there anything? Oh, there's a trash can down here. A bottle. We'll put it in our bag. We're really a hobo now. Ad reads broken window. Tibbs has windows. Got some more bottles. What's this?
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Okay. Well, sounds gross. Let's go up here for the pier. Yes. It's this way. What's up? Bottle. I can collect all the bottles now. Joyce, are you still here on your boat? You are. What luck for us. What? Shadows on the water. Green plants underneath the calm surface. I spoke with the lorryman at the water. Oh, sorry.
What can I help you with?
She takes a sip from her silvery thermal cup. I spoke with the lorryman at the roundabout.
Yes, my eyes on the harbour have sent word to that effect. What have you discovered?
What? Oh my gosh. You started on fire. Bear! You're burning it all down! Chaos! Elmo! Where exactly are these eyes located?
It doesn't really matter. And I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
Is this the first time you're seeing all the effects? Oh. Yes? Welcome to all the new effects. There's also a bunch of keywords you can type in. There's one just for mods that says, hello there. It's one word, hello there. And only mods can do it. You're gonna have to wait until the rainstorm's over now. Because the rainstorm is going, and unfortunately that lasts a minute. That's why it's 3,000 points. Does look cool though.
The lieutenant is about to interject. Cut him off. This decision should be yours.
I'm gonna let him handle it.
If there is an investigation, it will be part of an ongoing operation.
Looks like part of the game, to
Subject
be honest. That's
confidentiality.
good.
I'm sure you understand.
Sorry, I was talking over him. Sorry, Kim.
Of course, detectives. In any case, you've held up your end of our arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn.
Hello there. Hello there.
There they are.
Hello there.
Hi, mods. Unfortunately, with the channel points, they kind of queue up behind it real fast like that. Hi. She says, her tone more cautious suddenly. In any case, you've held up your end of the arrangement. I trust you with the rest. Now it's my turn. Yes, it's your turn.
I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder,
You're
I'm
cute,
afraid
Bear.
we may have a bloodbath on our hands.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
What was that about a bloodbath?
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Are you guys bullying me? Wow. Not grounds for a ban.
Since you are sharing land, this is also the RCM's worst case scenario.
Then we're on the same page, as grim as it may be.
Well, oh, thank you, Bear. Thank you for your applause. How are the lynching and the strike connected?
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure.
Agreed,
They
Rabbit.
called it my security detail.
Crashes his own crash thing. Julie Andrews vibes? Ooh, I could see that. A momentary lapse of faith?
They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer.
Every worker...
She's worthy of gifts. She's given me gifts. She's given me $101. Because I was like, please, ma'am, please, could I have some money? And she was like, well, all right. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Shingle
gosh.
has abducted 10 citizens to the station.
Holy crap, Shendal. Thank you so much. Whoa. You abducted so many people. And you got Penguin in there, and Empty Perspective, and Jupiter, and Lena. Oh my gosh. Get abducted.
A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor.
Dodged. Rabbit, no. Do you need a security detail?
Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering.
Who are they?
Shingle has abducted Rabbit Tribble.
Bye, Siren Head. Shendal, thank you for another gift sub. You were too kind.
Crenell, an Oranese military company. As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez.
No,
They
Wembley.
report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating.
That's a good one. Thank you, Bear. I'm glad that's a good one. I like the bubbles one a lot. I can do it. Bubbles. There they go. Boop. They're just the quick little bubbles across the screen. And then they're gone. Time to go in and give. I wouldn't care if you did, honestly. I've been refunding people anyways, and now I've made them super cheap. I just want you guys to have fun. I want us all to have fun. Alright, Crenell, an Ordanese military company, as far as I know, arrived from Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but do not ask me to be fair. Okay.
They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment.
Whoa.
So, what happened?
Stonks.
The story is, one of them, the colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him.
Oh, okay, so that's what happened to that guy. He like sexually assaulted someone and they killed him. They hung him from the tree.
He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
I mean, like...
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the
Oh,
harbour.
what then?
I have not been able to
supposed to
discuss
say.
this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenell contractors carry out their orders, for now.
I feel like that goes under the law of fuck around and find out, so... I don't know. I don't know what to say. For now?
It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
What is the nature of this so-called investigation?
Go ahead, Bear. You want to refund them, that's fine. I don't care. You're funny, though.
Whether to execute one, some, or all of the Union militants.
You already did? Alright. You made the decision. You've done it. I have to say... Wait, hold on. Whether to execute one... No, how about let's, like, not execute any of them? I have to say, this is not disco.
It is very far from disco. My only hope is that you provide a single, concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching.
Oh my
This in turn
god.
will force the Union to respond.
You mean I have to pick someone to die? I have to pick someone to die or they'll kill all of them? Why are they putting this on me? This game is hardcore.
They would have to project strength and power.
Yeah, for no good reason.
The Debardeurs have over 2,000 men. It will be 1,000 to 1.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, Lieutenant? It's not pretty.
You're kidding me. Why die? I don't know, because this is a dystopian universe and everything's all fucked up.
These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath.
That's fucked up. That's crazy. Yeah. Isn't this a pretty bleak scenario you're describing?
Many bleak scenarios have already come true.
Oh,
Nameless,
sorry.
badgeless detective of the Citizens Militia.
No wonder you brought it up. No! Wimley! I'm gonna ignore that one. I'm not going to whisper that. It's too much. I must not. I can have the choice. I cannot. It gets refunded. Refund that one. Don't sad wall me. You're not even subbed. Wait, you are subbed. It just showed you not subbed for a second. Did you get a sub somehow? You were subbed. It just took away your icon for a second. Okay. Wait, did you take away your icon? To say I'm subbed? Can you do that? Because that would have been funny. Don't get... You get what? You get what? Bear, I think you are so wonderful. But I'm not going to whisper that I love you all night long. You are a wonderful person, though.
All we can do is keep the rest from going the same way. One single concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse
I said
the
the words.
situation.
It is the all night long, but it also makes it way looter. Aw, Shendel, you're so sweet. Okay. You said the deceased assaulted a woman?
Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it.
What did these teenagers by the canal say?
That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
The lieutenant consults his notebook, his eyebrows knitted in concentration.
Odd. We haven't heard any reports about an assault in connection with the lynching. Where did it take place? And when?
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the
We
colonel
don't
was
even
drunk,
know.
maybe on narcotics too.
It's just some teenager said this? I guess we are the detectives and we have to figure this out, what actually happened.
Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him.
And who was this woman?
That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the Colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
Oh, my psychic feelings are telling me we will meet her, so... This Colonel, the one who was hanged, did you know him?
If you mean did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him.
His name was...
Lely. His service name. A nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did. A bad sign if there ever was one.
This Lely, anything else? Nationality? How old would you say he was?
He was 40. Or 50. It's hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age, or gauge his facial expressions.
Why is it called Inland Empire? Isn't that a David Lynch film? I don't know. Why is it called Inland Empire? I want to Google it now. I have never heard of... I didn't even know that was a film. Inland Empire. Hello, Lydia. It is a film. What's up with the film then? Is it about psychic people? I don't know. Hi, Big Sleepy. I have no idea why it's called Inland Empire, honestly.
Indeed, this matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else? Nationality? Accent?
He was, Occidental, I think. Light brown hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian, maybe. His
I'll go with
injury
that
gave him an
then.
accent all his own.
My egg day is pretty uneventful, been pretty good. Started off alright. Oh my gosh. Hi, Russ. And now I'm streaming for you guys. So pretty alright day so far. I hope your egg day is going well.
In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it. Through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once.
Where are the remaining 2 mercs now?
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth. They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens' militia as I do. To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It will not be a fruitful meeting.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate authority in Revachol.
He definitely had his jaw still. It probably just like locked up his jaw a bit. That made it difficult to speak, maybe? My day is full of Reese's candies that I can't eat because I'm getting my wisdoms yoinked on Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Good luck with your wisdom teeth removal. I had that done early last year, I think. And it was fine. It went real well. So I hope yours goes really well too. But I only had the bottom ones. My top ones never existed. So it was really easy for me. We still need to know where they are.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
You guys want to... Oh, wait. The boost isn't turned on. Hold it. Wait. How do I turn this on? Options. Twitch integration. Oh, I have to reconnect it. Oh, no. Creator dashboard. Where is this located? Extension. I know. I can't believe they turned it off. My extensions. Okay. Connect. There we go. There we go. It should be working now. We can test. But do you guys want to give me a psych boost? I'm pretty sure. Or is that intelligence? Ooh, it's intelligence. Logic. You guys want to give me a intelligence boost? Ready? I'm doing it. Clicking it. Intelligence. Do. You were born without all 4 wisdom teeth? That's amazing. I'm super jealous. Nice. We did it!
Obviously the scab leader at the harbour gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans. He's barely maintaining his disguise.
One is obviously... Alright, the scab leader. Oh, that guy. The mercenary is the big guy that's yelling at the gates.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
One must be the goon in ill-fitting work clothes by the harbor gates. The scab leader.
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
I'll think about it.
For all your talk of averting this catastrophe, the situation at the gate is a powder keg. Does this not bother you?
Of course it bothers me, Lieutenant. But my hands are tied. How would my employer react if it appeared I were intervening on behalf of the Union?
Your concern may be appearances. Ours is keeping the peace.
One is probably in the building overlooking the roundabout.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
Where is your radio for contacting them, if I may ask? Do you have an earpiece?
Hey, Porthos.
Heavens no. I'm not an undercover agent. There's a short wave at the ship's wheel.
Hi, Jordan. Okay. She nods towards the sloop's cabin. I had another question for you.
I hope I can answer it better.
Oops. Let me silence my phone so that it buzzes. How much time do we have?
Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
They don't report their progress to you?
Not on this matter. I'm afraid they consider this a personal initiative.
There is a brief silence. Seagulls squawk over the bay.
5 days, not more. Maybe sooner.
Wow, good thing we're psychic and we just know how many days it is. We have 5 days, maybe?
It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Dang, that seems not that long. That's enough for now.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news. If there is anything else I can help you with, please ask.
Now can you tell me about these tattoos?
Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
She reaches over the guard wire and takes the photo, holds it in her hand.
For about half a minute, in silence.
It was taken with a Triget not long ago. This is the man's upper body. There were no more markings on his hands or legs.
Stay quiet. Observe the woman's expression.
Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
What do you think?
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars.
She points to one on the photo paper.
I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent.
Like stars in the sky.
Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels.
What travels did the dead man make?
Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal, an artificial channel through the Occident. From the Pretto, he sailed to the Insulindic Ocean, first the Semines Islands, then this.
What are you eyeing? She points to his heart. What is that?
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder, and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Islary Age.
You said you can't read it.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning.
Who could tell me more?
His platoon members? The other contractors. Though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
You love the awe so much? Oh, good. Okay. I need the information. Mark it down. Ask Mercs about tattoos.
Do what you have to do, detective. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security. But if you should wade into the mob to find out, I couldn't stop you.
We will be careful, ma'am.
What is the use of this map?
The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad.
Oh.
This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by.
Oh, Rexy, thank you for continuing the
they
sub.
would call it.
That's so nice of you.
Where is he now?
I've spoken to him. For now, the soul is fastened inside his corpse.
That is precisely what the sailors feared when they drew these maps. A fear of drowning within one's own corpse.
Well, that's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
By the way, I talked to Everett Clare.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
Time to choose sides. It's not important if I liked him. I was doing my job.
Of course, detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
The RCM does not pick sides in this.
Don't need to pick
I
a
hope
side.
it doesn't come off any other way.
Of course. And I don't
It's our
expect you to
day.
share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something,
Discussing what?
how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
We're just gossiping.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
Oh. Mr. Everett is helping me find my gun.
Oh. That's so helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you.
Oh no, he's mad at
You
me.
can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
I'm sorry, Kim. I pissed him off.
When I said be wacky, I didn't mean
no!
wildly, grossly irresponsible and damaging to the RCM.
Oops.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Oh, yeah. It's just a cop thing. It's a cop thing.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
No.
Well, maybe he's not as helpful as you thought then. Is there anything else?
That money you gave me, would that make things weird if I shared information?
Weird? Oh no. One of the positive things to come from the revolution is the unhindered exchange of information, you see, even when it comes to trade secrets. Which isn't to suggest our talks constitute corporate espionage. Even if they did, it would be fine. But they don't, since you logged the money as a donation, and this is clearly just gossip between friends.
She gave us money, yes. She gave us $101. Well, should I tell her this? You know what? My guy, I'm playing real dumb, so I helped him turn up the heat on the borscht.
Did you now? What sort of borscht is he making?
The cook makes it to keep the strikers drunk, helps them strike.
The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it?
Yes.
Why, if I may ask? Why make them more drunk? Aren't they corked enough already?
Yes, detective. What were you hoping to accomplish with this strange thing?
An act born of sympathy for the working man. I set fire to the fumes of struggle.
Very curious.
Biggest
A very
communism
curious thing to
builder
do.
is the achievement I just got. Communism!
Truly. But that's how he operates. He just does things, man. And then talks
Just
about them.
does
Even if
things.
it's inappropriate.
Stop! Kim just called me out exactly how I'm playing this guy. He just does things and then talks about them, even if it's inappropriate.
A strange equanimity has overtaken the lieutenant. He's just going with the flow now. Easier that way.
Thanks, Kim. He's just going with it.
What else?
There's nothing else.
Of course, detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat.
He just does things.
Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
No, that's all. Goodbye. Thanks for listening to everything I said. I've got my bottles in my bag and my flashlight, and I'm ready. Do you want to talk to me? Hello.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I don't have anything to talk to you about, so bye, Cindy. He just does things. It's true. What's this? Money. And magnesium. Garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Orange bum hat? That's a bad. A bum hat? You really look like a hobo. Reaction speed. What's rhetoric? Or intellect? Yeah, that's fine. We could take that away. We're dumb as fuck. Now we have the hat. We're looking good. Okay. What's this? Thank you. I worked really hard
This
on this
must
outfit.
be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air.
Oh,
And
this
there's
is
a
the door
knocker
we have to unlock.
shaped like a lion's head.
Let's just use the key.
You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, The door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Well, buddy, you opened it. No need to go inside. It would be rude.
It would be rude.
There's nothing else to do than to leave and tell Everard. No conceivable reason for you to intrude on the premises.
Okay.
Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver.
There could be anything, you're right.
As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
What's this? Rain catchers? These barrels are half full of rainwater. We weren't supposed to go inside, so let's not go inside. Must be another way into the building. Can we talk to this guy from down there?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay.
Oh.
I just want to finish my cigarette.
He's not a vampire. He just doesn't want to be seen talking to cops. Valid.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare.
I don't want him to smoke cigarettes. Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you. Bonk.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wow. He waves lazily with his cigarette. Pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
Kim's voice is so good. I agree.
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend, you slut?
It was my Sunday friend.
Oh.
A Sunday friend. How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work.
True.
You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
I'm sure that's what they were doing. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette
All right.
under the dull and darkening sky.
I'm not going to
Neighboring
ask him his
windows
name.
Stand silent.
I feel like we don't want to push him too much. He's already pretty hesitant. My Sunday friend is Jesus. All right, we'll talk later.
No. We won't.
All right. Well, thank you for the information you did give me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Oh. Ooh, we actually have really high suggestion, and we can convince him to stay. We could even get a better chance of him staying if you guys, I think it's psych. Yep. If you guys boost my psych. Are you ready? Boost it. Psych, 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 psych. Let's make him stay. We're a psychic medium person. Jesus Christ, Wembley. Did you not boost psych? It's lower. Did you guys lower it? Did you lower psych? Wasn't it 80 before? I'm just gonna wait for the boost to go down. I can't believe you guys. You upped it? It's lower, though. It's okay. See, now it's higher again. Someone it lowered. Somehow it got lower. I'll just do it the normal way.
This isn't
We
a
win.
place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes, compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
Okay. His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But
Whoa!
hold on, what's that? For a split second,
Ooh.
his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front
The
door.
key! The key! He's gonna let us in.
It's a sign.
Yes, it is.
Good luck with the investigation.
Thanks! You were very helpful. He walks away. There he goes. Thank you, sir. Eric, you started on fire. The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. We should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Siren Head. There he goes. Hi, Siren Head. You're right. He probably didn't have anything important to say anyway.
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
No, he can't walk on the fire. They can't double up, unfortunately, the channel points ones.
He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that.
Mazovian socioeconomics.
Ooh. Did we become super communist?
0.0000% of communism has been built. Evil child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over personally with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth.
I'm
Instead
confused.
of building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
So all this gives me is negative authority, negative visual calculus, but +4 experience for left-wing dialogue options. It's something. But it takes away a lot. Visual calculus and authority. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Oh, that's fine. I don't want to be intimidating anyways. Hey, Anna! Visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make physics of law work for the law. I actually kind of want that, though. I'm going to... We have a level up, though, and I'm going to increase my empathy. And I'm going to increase visual calculus, too, because I do think that's important. All right. Oh, we can talk to him?
We should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
Oh, it's time for bed. Yes, my hostel room calls. We can pick up where we
can
left.
pick up where we left off tomorrow morning.
He reads that. Where's the stone, though? I'm gonna take that with me.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door.
I'm gonna take this with me.
Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and a man can be in any of them.
How are we gonna find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Okay. We'll do that in the morning. For now, We unlock the door. We'll go back to our room. Because it's very late at night. What's this? The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Time for bed. One of my favorite times of the day. That lady just sits out there day in and day out. Lydia! Oh my gosh, what's going on over here though? Wait, what's this? This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Can we sing? No. Wait, what's this? I'll take that. There's a man over here to talk to. Hey, you. Give me the information. It's all about money, you know? Oh, he doesn't have any information. What's this? A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by with a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch.
Sure does.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
What's that plastic?
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Well, look at that. It's me, Santiago, and this is mine.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate. The metal loop holds the plastic ID
You guys petting lids?
and a leather-bound pocketbook.
And the man?
The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know. Better be quick.
Steal the
You
document.
slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it. The
Mine
man
now.
continues to snore.
Take his pocketbook.
You find a black paper note
Money!
with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago. The note says 5 real.
We're just robbing
It feels
him.
nice
Don't
and
fall asleep
greasy.
drunk in the lobby. What can I tell you?
Yum yum. Money.
Money.
Think of all the things you can buy with this. The synapses in your brain fire with glee.
I want to buy so much stuff.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains silent.
I'll leave him the pills, though. Goodbye. Kim, you didn't judge me for that, did you? I hope not. Let's go to bed. It wasn't his fault he was drunk? Did someone force him to become drunk? In the lobby? Kim, let's go to our room. Wait, what's this? Is this your room? Wait, what's this?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray. Light
Huh?
it up and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
Yeah. Ugh. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I should not do that. No, I don't want any of this. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though.
Not going
It doesn't count if it's not all the time. And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them.
No.
Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Bonuses. What's this? We don't have to get. Ask another about the tattoo's possible meaning. Let Everard know. Scab leader about the tools. Smoke around the balcony. I don't need to do any of this stuff. Goodbye. What's this? Oh yeah, it's the card. It's me, Santiago's.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside.
Oh.
A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I am so alone.
The door is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care.
It is what it is. Good night, Kim. Oh.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe.
Oh.
And besides, we should discuss our progress on the
My gosh,
investigation.
Emily.
Let's go out to the balcony.
All right, let's go. Balcony talk.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
He lights a cigarette. How do you think today went?
Well, we inspected the victim's body, so that's good. It was not easily approachable in that state, but we did it. Our inspection could have been more thorough, as it always can, but we have some leads we can follow up on. In addition,
No
we
Mega
got
Need
that
has
bird
resolved.
down from the tree. And
Oh my gosh,
we performed
no.
a field autopsy on the victim. We found some things we can really work with.
Thank you so much for the resub, Gnome, for the 15 months. My gosh.
I still feel like we are missing something. And there's still
This is
work
still
to
day
do with
one,
the crime
yeah.
scene too.
he's right. You could smell it. That something is missing, even under the overpowering odor of the corpse.
Now, as for interviews, my list of people to talk to here in Martinez, I mean.
He takes a deep drag and looks at the city. That's my forte. Unlike most cops, I understand how important communication is in our line of work.
Very important indeed. Well, we conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however.
He's a tough cookie, that one.
Claire also helped you, how should I say, remember your name? That's a relief.
I don't know how I feel about my name, actually.
That's normal. It's best not to give it too much thought.
Kim must have had doubts about his name at some point too, but deliberately discarded them.
Have you ever wanted to change your name, Kim?
Change? No, not exactly. But I think all of us at some point imagined what our lives might have been had we been something else. And then we feel trapped by the names we've been given as symbols of the intentions and expectations of others.
He pulls a long, pensive drag.
Even if I were to change my name now, upon hearing any syllable that sounds like Kim in the street, I turn to see who was calling me. But let's talk about Joyce Messier for a moment.
We interviewed her and learned a lot.
Getting her to really talk to us took fantastic interpersonal skills and perseverance. Good work, detective. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a standard Precinct 41 practice?
Maybe.
I have a really good theory about why you're running so fast, son. Just you wait until we get up tomorrow.
I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
Alright, but... And forgive me, this has been bothering me since this morning. How have you managed to run around all day wearing only one shoe?
It's part of my penance. I punish myself.
Well, there seems to be a shoe that is a match to the one you're wearing further down the balcony. Perhaps you
Nice.
can collect it.
There's
when
our
you're
shoe.
done talking.
He's right. There it is, green and shiny under the glowing, whirling window.
We
The
found
sky
it.
above is dark and the lights sparkle.
Imagine how much faster you could run wearing a cool patent leather shoe on each foot.
He smiles suddenly. Yay! I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something for each one.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
Wow, how did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
He flicks the ash.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
Say nothing.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
That was the whole mystery, was just where our shoe was?
This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. It's like I told you, this place is an orphan, fallen between the cracks.
And in Jamrock? And the GRIH?
We run this city. West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. Boot. A gust of briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes.
Nice.
Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced.
Nice.
Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now. Truth be told.
Finally, Wembley. We've done it. Wait. Oh. They're not both left shoe. Well, maybe we have two left feet. You don't know. What was that on the outside there? Can I go back to it? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. That's all it was. Good thing I came back out. Oh my gosh. Wembley, the puns! Do we have both shoes on? Yep, both shoes. Nice. Acquire a copy of the city map. We need a copy of the city map. Okay, now it's bedtime. Good night. See you in the morning. Bye. Sorry for not saying goodnight to you. I don't think I had an option. What's in here? Just a horribly distressed couch. It's not even a bed.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
It's challenging. Let's try to fix the mirror. You guys should give me interfacing, which is interfacing. Where is it? Oh, Motorix. Give me some Motorix. It's us. Ready? I'm gonna boost it. Boost! Give me those Motorix. Oh my gosh, trash monster. The puns are out of control. Okay. Go. I think you made it worse again. Why is it backwards? I won't boot you. Oh.
Your hands, however skillful, can't manage
You
this
only get
task
30
on
seconds
their
to
own.
do it.
You should get your chain cutters out.
You should get your chain cutters out. Oh. So like. Oh no, don't boo me. This is for chat. Oh. Let's put chain cutters.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
58%.
In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
Let's try again.
The faucet is
Hey!
quite terribly mangled, but you just might be able to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure.
Yay,
The
thank
faucet
you, thank
regains
you.
a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected. Everything has a purpose.
Okay, Wembley. Please, don't stop with the puns. I love them. There's your whispers.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe it.
Okay. Impossible. What is this? White truck, you may retry it. Okay. Let's try.
Still not happening.
Nope.
It won't come off that easy.
Let's let the mirror be for now. Can we get the necktie down
This
yet?
fan has 2 chain pull switches. Or has it been consigned there as punishment?
Oh, I
You
can't.
feel as though this creature is your friend and
Put
wants to
Silver's into
reattach itself
savoir
to your neck
faire.
so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Okay, we're going to bed.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 21. Crawl in.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Just making sure we gotta press the plus or minus and then the vote button. Maybe. I don't know. I actually haven't seen it work. It was working last time. And you guys did boost it for a little bit, but I don't know. Time for sleep.
And then sleep doesn't come.
Oh no.
And then sleep doesn't come.
But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Roll over.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
Wow. Dream time. Are we in the dream? Oh, that's cool. Insomnia. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's me.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said... Who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth?
My goodness. I was left.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I don't want to come back.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
4.6 billion. So many people must have died. I've talked to you before.
No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do. Even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
I'm stinky. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown? Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you, a thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon
this.
already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
I don't want to work in the shit factory. There's a cooldown on dramatic. You can't do it so soon after. Thank you. I did it myself.
Good going, buddy.
Is that how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What chick?
You don't know? You don't know? Some broad that messed you up. It'll come to you. It always does.
What the hell is going on with me?
You mean, why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster.
Oh.
Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong.
Okay.
The hangover will wear off. You don't need to keep doing this to yourself.
No, I can take this. I'm not gonna go looking for speed.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days?
Yeah.
Basically, a week.
No drugs.
Let's be honest. 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man.
Mm-hmm.
See how you do without your spark.
I will.
Nope.
Yeah. Let's tell him. Let's get rid of the flashlight. Actually, let's put our bag of bottles in our hand. Let's put it on stairs. Oh my gosh, she started a fire. Oh, they're in there. Good morning. Hi, Kim.
Morning.
He gives you a quick nod.
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union must
Oh,
have turned
thank
up.
you, Russ.
They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
Put out that fire real good. What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here.
Wembley, it's not peeing.
Men who drink beer for breakfast? There's talk of an armed wing of
I think
the
we took
union
speed the
called
day
Hardy
before,
Boys,
not yesterday.
who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them.
Before we played the game. Because I didn't take any drugs. There are so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements?
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debarders Union. In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
Okay, let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
Okay.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
Okay.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
We're just gonna walk right past. Gonna walk right past. I got it.
Can I help you?
About my bill
Got
for
the
tonight.
20 real?
Yup, here it is.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Okay, goodbye. I have a map. Cargo container door. Oh yeah. Did we get the key to the
Can
trash?
I help you?
Oh, goodbye. I must have. We're zooming right past. Goodbye. Zoomed. Oh my gosh. Robin, look. You started a whole ass fire. We're doing a no drug run. No drugs.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a
That's
padlock
cool.
that says
Yay!
"Whirling in rags."
Thank you. Robin gave me a bunch of overlays. The rain one and the fire one is from them, but I also have bubbles, lids, and fireworks. Oh, and I also used your galaxy screen for my starting soon screen now. Look, I'll let you peek. Rain and fire do look really good. Oh my gosh, you started fireworks and I transferred it over. Sorry, I kind of messed it up a little bit. It's going wild. It's doing fireworks right now and also raining. Wait, why is it doing both? Oh yeah, rainstorm was still going for some reason. Space rain. Everything was going at once. There we go. Oh my gosh. I kind of want to wait it out. You can try Siren Head. Go ahead, try it out while we're on the screen. There goes Siren Head. I'll let it go through. There's the bubbles. We're just looking at the channel point stuff. That's all we're doing. There goes Bubbles. And here comes Siren Head. Bye, Siren Head. Alright, back to the main stage. And it's random. He'll either go left or right. I also was thinking about adding ones where he's just like running at us or something. There's all kinds of things I can do. Making his way downtown. Open the padlock.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Why? Why is my psychic ability telling me not to open this? Walking up and down? What do you mean, like back and forth? Yeah, Russ taught me how. I can teach you how to do it. It's so easy once you get it. It just took me like a couple hours to really figure it out, but once you have it, then it's really easy to change and like make new stuff. But it's fun.
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobo Cop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
It's definitely something you can do. I'll show you all the stuff for it later for sure. Oh my god. Let me see if I can get in my Ash Ketchum voice. I'm Ash from Pallet Town. Pikachu, what are you doing? Okay. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Pikachu. Alright. Should we open it? Actually, I'm going to leave this to you guys. Should we open it knowing that there's something horrible in there? Or should we come back to it at a different time? Let me know. My psychic ability is telling me no. But you never know. Open it? Okay, that's what you guys have voted. We're opening it. Alright.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Dig in Hobocop style for extra content.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon.
Wait.
Half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
My gun? Where?
Never mind. Look at that fat string of archipelagon pearls snaking amidst the banana peels. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000.
There's no way.
Easy.
Are we seeing stuff?
Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the Yellow Man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug. You guys keep using ah as that ah is like, that's cute. Not like, oh, too bad. The lieutenant briefly glances at the mug, then returns his sight to the trash.
You've acquired an interactable item.
Oh.
Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay, let's look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels
Extra
familiar.
content.
You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Dive further.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Look at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
Corpse smell. A pair of denim trousers. We found the corpse. We found a corpse.
The victim's clothes?
Oh.
Cadaver in a
Darn,
bowel
it's just the
stain.
clothes.
If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
Bag the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Ew. Bag it.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number.
Was there an ASMR?
This is the kind of rib knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
So why was my intuition telling me that I wouldn't like it when it was just like gross clothes? That's all I think.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
I'm gonna search the food waste though.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands.
Ugh.
Apple and potato
We're
peels
wearing gloves.
mostly, unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing.
There's
Nothing
something
more to see
there.
here.
There's something here. My psychic ability is trying to protect me.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes.
It's just a ledger?
Written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
Oh, it's our paperwork. I don't know what this is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there.
I did? Where is it? I'm so sorry. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Oh. A body was discovered. I'm so sorry I missed it. I got you. I'm sorry, Blueberry. A miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind me asking,
Is it us? We're the
how
murderer?
did this get in the trash?
Creep. Mm-mm. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin?
What are you talking about?
I speak at the tongue.
Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Bong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay. What do we have in here?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board.
Yeah, the
barely
tutorial
held
voice.
together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper. Or is
Ew.
it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper.
Did you just lick the toilet
Desperately
paper?
sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard.
Gross.
It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Guys are goofballs. Big sniff. All right, inspect the toilet
It's
paper.
just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Take it off.
Still wet, the
Hey, we
toilet
leveled
paper
up.
peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila. The ledger now looks marginally better.
All right, guys. Should we inspect the clip, browse the white papers, browse the yellow papers, look at the clipboard, Smell the ledger or put the ledger away. Let me know. What do you guys think? I know you guys are going to choose smell. I don't even know why I'm asking. You're all going to choose smell. Yep. I already know. Yep. Okay, we'll smell it.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose.
Ugh.
It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat.
Sniff.
The stuff of death itself. And then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
Alright, we're gonna inspect the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile
Stop
teeth
licking
are the only
things.
thing keeping the papers together.
You're gonna get
A regular
sick.
pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Oh my gosh. Run your finger across the aluminium.
The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
You guys. Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you mentioned? Point to the sticker.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example?
All RCM vehicles have had lights designed to reveal halogen watermarks.
Oh.
Mine too.
Interesting, okay.
This means you
Oh
can
my
read the
gosh.
watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Pikachu, it's me, Ash. Catch him again. Yoshi, hit him with a lick attack. Hold on. Thank you. It's super effective, yeah. Alright. That's all, thank you.
Okay.
He returns to his neatly kept notes.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Oh my gosh. Sago, you started on fire. You can't pet lids and fire at the same time. All the channel points have to go one after another. Look at that fire burn, though. I know. I'm sorry. They don't overlap because of the way that they have to be programmed.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The
What was
exact
in the
number
fire?
is
Yeah.
hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
There was mention of a naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my. And they're written in capital letters, too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, the square bullet hole murders. Another yet, the unsolvable case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular?
Oh.
Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers
Kim's a nerd.
use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have a named case, the square bullet hole murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died.
Oh,
It was a workplace accident.
that's so sad. I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper.
The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But
Kim, do you have a pen?
the lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt.
Is it for me?
It's downright incriminating. He
Oh,
has little choice
jeez.
but to give you one, although he really does not want to.
I don't want to take his pen if he really doesn't want to give it to me.
He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Can I have one?
Know that I give this to you with resentment.
Sorry, Kim. Thank you for the one pen. I'll try not to lose it. With this beauty, commit to paper.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the blue oblong pen in a brash freehand uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and
Is it for
simplicity.
me?
Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. You're a swashbuckler with that
Oh,
pen,
hell yeah.
Harry. And it feels good. Feels like completion.
We feel good.
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
If my choice is... Alright, I'm gonna let you guys name it. This is gonna be bad because I know which one I would go with, but I'm gonna let you guys decide what this is named. So go ahead and vote on which one you guys want. Got 3 seconds? Actually, yeah, I kind of thought you were all gonna go for shit on a stick. But the Furies are at home in the mirror is what we're gonna go. It's not furries, it's Furies, yes.
Furies. Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest, I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to. And also...
He furrows his brow. He doesn't like it, you guys.
Could you make it less poetic somehow? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys vote again. Do you want to make Kim happy? Give him a good, normal name? Or are you going to pick something weird? I'm giving you guys a second chance too. Here you go. Go ahead. Vote for one. Oh no. He's gonna be so upset with us. This isn't a good normal name at all. Kim, shit on a stick?
Huh. Yes. I have to tell you.
Oh, he likes
I
it!
don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger, they're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
He's still saying no. He won't let us do anything. I'll let you guys vote again, though. What do you guys... He says no. What do you guys think? Vote. Which one? We're gonna give him a nice, normal name. The Hanged Man.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too.
Oh, okay.
The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
He's happy with that, though. He got actually excited when I gave him a normal name, though.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man.
Nope, that one can't be
It's good with something
repeated. There's a little bit of a cooldown. Sorry. I'm done expecting these.
You don't exactly
Don't boo me.
close them so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Let's browse the yellow papers.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
What types of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Boo, ring name. He wasn't happy with any of the other ones you guys chose. Misconduct
A
fine?
monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The
Wait.
details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Can I fine people for money? Can I fine people for money? Can I write tickets and they have to give me money? Station call.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Okay, feel that
A
time.
dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color.
Kim
You
is not
see
the murderer.
parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs, color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Enough of these.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines
Yes.
for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
I want to give so many fines out.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with.
Oh my god.
The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden
Oh my
compartment?
gosh, Spark Doll. Boo this man. Just kidding. Peek
The
inside.
plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open it? Wait, what did you say the color was?
Blue.
Yeah.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Alright. How would I open it?
With your hands. You 4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Let's open it. Hey!
The two sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, you know.
Wow! Slide the drawer open?
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What if our badge is in there? What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Why is fucking kill yourself, you asshole, an option? The ticket stubs?
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Dope. Zoo tickets.
2 octopuses are smiling,
that's the same
reaching
thing.
their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings.
Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Open it. Oh no, don't put it back. Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Wait, is this from our wife? Our ex-wife?
A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy.
Aww.
Throw it away, please.
I'm guessing that's from our wife. Or our ex-wife. Sago. I feel like we should listen to Volition. Yeah. I only have 2 choices, but it will make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Let go.
My shivers is telling me to let it go, you guys. All right, I'll let you decide. Should I throw the card in the wind? Should I ask what was that? Or should I hold on to it, read the card? Choose. Choose for me. Nope, please choose. Oh, you guys really want his heart to hurt, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna read the card.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out, you're asleep behind me. It says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you.
Keep reading or should we stop? Help me choose. I click. No work? Oh my god, no work. Alright, never mind. Keep reading. I'll go with that then.
You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand. No, hold on.
Our endurance says to hold on. Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Are we fainting?
Detective, is everything all right?
Fall sideways. We fainted, you guys. He was so distraught, he fainted. Are you proud of yourselves? No! Bad. I can't believe you guys. Oh, wow. Wait, did we die? Did we die? Did it kill us? I think it fucking killed us! You guys, you killed us!
There's nothing. Again.
Oh, okay, we're fine. Yay! Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout.
Just lie there, passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
No, I was cool. I'm cool.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
What was the X something? The...
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
Yes, that.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
Where's Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
So my name appears to be Harry?
Your name is fuck all.
Agreed.
It certainly ain't Harry.
Agreed. Then what is it?
Your name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
Oh, they're moving my body. Just lie there. Motionless.
You think
and
they would let
full
you
of emotion.
until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
We're coming too. Where am I? In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsaraga's motor carriage. Thank you. Seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
I drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself, as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days.
Oh my god.
Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
I drink.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water.
Half a liter?
Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed
Half
to
this
it.
bottle. I could probably do that if I'm real thirsty.
What happened?
I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
He hands you the remains of your ledger.
You dropped this. Are you okay to proceed?
Let's solve this case.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
Thank you, tutorial agent. We also had a mug. Oh, or a pen.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
Fair enough. Got it. Alright. Can we sell this? How much is it? Oh, we don't know. It's just a racist mug, I guess.
Droplets of rain fall on the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to...
Do something important?
Yeah.
Something murder related?
Yeah.
There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
Well, we gotta use the lights for the hologram thing
Even
anyways.
at a standstill, the unibody Caprice Kanema looks sleek and dynamic. The cabin is tilted frontward to give it a more aggressive, hunched look.
Sell it to the racist dude to get some money, then stab him with the pen. Good idea.
Someone.
That's actually a good idea. Maybe we can get money from him. Take his money. Someone has waxed it recently? Okay. That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what? A 7-liter V12?
7.2. Supercharged.
The lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile unsuccessfully. He's proud of his car.
Saying these words brings him immense joy.
Aww. A fine machine.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
There's gentleness in the lieutenant's voice as his eyes run over the vehicle's contours.
It's nice and all, but why so modest? Put some zing into it. Flare it up. Slam it down.
See you later, Rabbit. Have a good day. You need to slam it, Kim. Make it more imposing.
Sorry, I'm not following you.
Lingo it up.
I'm not either. I don't know why I said that.
Well, maybe don't just say every little thing in your head out
Okay.
loud. It confuses people.
Sorry, I thought you'd be into it because you're into your car. Okay, let's move. Didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Yeah. He wasn't into it.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Why are you booing me?
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
This baby can fit so many pens in it. That was funny, Mark. Press engine start.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and
Whoa.
the engine of the Caprice Kanema comes to life.
That's an intense noise.
With a growl.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Okay. Let's close the door. Let's get in front of the machine. Oh.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Where are we on this?
Let me see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
He says, his finger near the top of the map, on a segment of coast jutting into the great ocean. I'm sure I've seen worse.
Oh, yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
All of them worse than here.
Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them.
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3? That's it?
That's it.
Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time.
Maybe you were a diplomat, or in PR. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we? This next row,
Sorry.
the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases.
Dang.
Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
I used to be good. That's some solace, I guess. What's the last number?
Right. Those are your confirmed kills.
Oh my god, I've killed
You've
3
got
people.
precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
For 18 years, I feel that's pretty good for a fucking cop nowadays. So I'm a killer.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is
Ah,
in the
see, he
Jamrock
even says
quarter,
that.
it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
Good.
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve
200
the case,
cases
it's
solved?
usually by accident.
3 kills? I feel like that's pretty good. And in 18 years? It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But
ACAB
it
for
seems as
sure.
though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
One of the good ones. That's, you know, hard to say. Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Oh, he's saying I drink because of it.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Why not gardening?
Ooh.
You've already got the gloves.
That's true.
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
He presses a remote control on the key. You now see your statistics on your journal page to the right of the task description. My statistics. Superstar cop. Oh, interesting. Apocalypse cop. Sorry cop. Boring cop. Communist. Fascist. I have 2 fascists. Ultra liberal. That needs to be more. Good cop, bad cop. 2. Name unknown. Yep, we still don't have a name. I like it. People killed 3, cases solved 216, years in service 18 years. Oh yeah, we have to ask about the clothes. Oops. Let's go ask. we'll talk to Kuno, even though I really don't want to talk to Kuno. But I feel like he's gonna have more information than Gart, because Gart doesn't have any information on anything. Kuno.
You missed a good show before. A kid came by and completely fucked the tree to pieces.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
Was it? Wish I could have been here to see it. Now I have some questions.
Shoot that shit at Kuno, Pigonaut.
Pigonaut. Kuno, I need a fridge to stash the body.
For the fuck imp. Good thing you asked the Kunmeister. Kuno knows a fridge. Perfect for freezing.
Oh. Where is it?
Bacon Man's in a rush. But what's in it for the Kuno? What's the return on Kuno's investment?
I don't think we'll be able to convince him. And it might be bad if we fail that, so... Kind sir, I will repay you for this information one day. Right now, the clock is ticking.
Kuno's clock's not doing shit. Kuno's got a fuckload of time.
Don't believe him, Kuno. He just wants to use your fridge.
Well, you could have a corpse-free yard. Don't you have any civic pride?
Kuno's got everything Kuno needs. All civics and shit.
Okay.
You can't buy Kuno, pig. Kuno's already got everything.
Alright, guys. What's rhetoric under? Intellect. Do you want to try to boost my intellect? It hasn't been working, but, I mean, we can try. Boost it. Boost my intellect. Boost it! It's even if it is a low chance. Well, we got 17%. Let's try it.
Kuno's a poor
didn't
kid
work.
from a poor neighborhood. Say your job is on the line. He'll sympathize.
Okay. I don't think he'll sympathize since we failed that. Okay. Am I sure about this? Sounds sort of weak.
No, it's not weakness. It's sincere.
Oh no.
Do not confuse sincerity with weakness.
We have to...
Say
okay.
it. Trust me.
He's gonna think we're weak. We have no other choice though. Kid, this is serious. My job is on the line. If I don't get sorted, I might actually get fired.
The fuck are you doing right now?
Yeah, I know.
The fuck is this shit?
Sorry, Kuno.
Don't pay attention to him. Just keep telling your sad story.
Kuno, I've lost almost everything. My memory, my money, even my name. I can't lose my job too. Please, please help me, Kuno.
It's not that dramatic. We can just send the body to processing.
Kuno's never seen anything so lame. Listen, pig, if you were Kuno, the fuck would you care?
Dramatic. Guys, I'm going to let you vote on this. Should we talk to ourselves and say it's not working at all? Golden Mouth Man. Tell Kuno that if we were also Kuno, we wouldn't care. We're trying to help people, Kuno. If you don't help me, then I'll have to ask other people, and that'll take too long. The body is decomposing. What do you guys think? Is it... Alright, it's working. Vote, vote, vote. Got 3 seconds. If we're gonna talk to ourselves and seem real crazy, this isn't working at all. You lied to me, Golden Mouth Man. You
just haven't done it long enough. You need to do it even longer.
Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, so we're not saying that out loud. You've got to do it even longer? Okay. This isn't about me, Kuno. It's about the people I'm trying to help. It's too late for me anyway.
Stop shitting yourself in front of the Kuno. Kuno thought you were some kind of big shit. What is this?
Why don't we go pester some other kids now?
I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit.
Oh.
He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
So you have the armor?
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
You're the worst, Kuno.
What are you? Fucking 80?
Maybe.
When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
What does that mean? Like you're eating me?
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Sorry. All right. What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Obviously.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Kuno's a fucking monk, you guys.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
Mañana? What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
Huh?
So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor. Go to the gate. Ask him yourself.
Okay.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Let's talk about something else. I have more questions about the crime scene.
The kingdom of Kuno. The fuck do you want with it?
The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with a murder scene.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit.
It's too small
Just
for him.
Listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving.
Ban me.
Sad
Kuno
shit.
doesn't give a fuck.
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing.
Oh.
Your size, good price. 500 real.
500 fucking dollars? No, Kuno. You don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating, and I already have pants.
Whatever. Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for falling anyway, pig.
Fine. What's in the greenhouse?
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
The gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit, nothing to Kuno.
His eyes get a little watery. You mean the young woman by the whirling and rags? That gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah. He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself. There was also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yeah. Does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah. Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you picked it after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you,
Maybe.
Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene and cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
The kid may have something there. He's already come up with an interrogation technique too.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching.
Hooked on snitching.
Get away from my Kuno.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Kuno was into it for a second. He was snitching all kinds of things. Alright, bye.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, Kuno, I get it. Let's see. Put clothes in the trash. Where's the rest of it? Right. We have to talk to Manana, I think. And we have to talk to the scab leader about the tattoos. We've got to tell Everett that we opened the door. We've got a lot to do. Oops. So let's go. Oh, what's over here? Fuck it. Oh.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Guys, can you boost my perception? It's under probably Motorix. Yeah, Motorix. Can you boost my Motorix? Give me the boost. I turned it on. We don't need to find Figs. Da boost for Motorix. What's it at? 28%. Now it's at 42. Nice. Let's do this.
Because
no,
it's nice and
we
orderly.
failed.
Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Darn.
No. There's more to this. You get this strange feeling.
What feeling?
Hard to say. It's gone now. Feelings pass, you see. Especially the small ones.
We have to put a skill point into perception. We could do that. Well, let me do it now.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Let's try again.
Because
we did it!
There's a secret door hidden
Yay!
behind the panels of Eternite. That's
You can't
why
just
they're
boost
too
one. You have to also choose one to decrease. Then you can hit the vote button. Oh, you have to do that? Interesting. Thank you, thank you. Pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Interesting. Hey, we found a secret place. Secret place.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
I did not know that either, Hyde. Thank you for telling me. You gotta boost one and decrease another. That doesn't matter. Interesting. Interesting. I don't actually know what the voting window looks like. Lydia? Lydia, you're cute. Are you snoozing? She's snoozing. This looks like Kuno's place. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder?
Be still, my beating heart.
Oh no.
It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade,
Fair.
detective. However...
He points to the ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Poster says, get out of the way or get fucked up. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Ooh, what's this? Money! That's my money. Alright, let's see what this ladder leads to. Kuno discards everything that does not spark Kuno joy. He likes minimalist living. Interesting. What is there to do up here, though? Can I get up here? Oh. There's more over here. The doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Postcard. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, an ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B-infested slum. Damn. Money. Alright. Anything else? Up here. We've got a health thing. Is that all that's in here, though? Can we go anywhere else? This way? Yeah. No? Ba-dum. No. Nowhere to go over here. Oh, we're out of saving. Just some money. Huh. Guess there wasn't really much up there. We did get a sick postcard. Okay. Maybe we should go talk to Everett really quick. Since we gotta go talk to Manana over there anyways. What's this? Oh. It's just an address. Hey, the girl's not there anymore. Oh yeah, she's inside. Closed for... Alright, hey, do you want to erase this cup?
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Maybe. I found this mug in the trash.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
Alright. Bye. Hey, you.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Hey, tough guy, I have more questions.
Things are busy enough. You going to waste less of my time?
Maybe.
The hulking man oozes stark skepticism.
Are you a mercenary hired by Wild Pines?
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
Is there a tribunal being convened by any chance?
Fucking bug.
He breathes out slowly, his giant chest deflating and his mouth slightly open.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now.
Oh.
Somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time.
Okay.
The man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow. Slowly, he's trying to get his right-to-work dance back on.
I'm just gonna leave you now. I don't think you're the one to talk to about this stuff. I feel like you're gonna kill me. Let's talk to Manana. See ya, Hyde.
Hola,
Have a
wandering
good
man.
dinner.
How can I help you?
Hey, you're the man in boots at the gates. Kuno said you knew about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He contemplates taking a swig from his flask.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
The probe into the armor, what did you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Hold up, 4 pieces? Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I'm going to find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Good talking to you. Alright, to Everett. Wait, I think we just go through here. Need to do something behind Lieutenant Kitsuragi's back. Sneak out after he's gone to sleep. That's right, we can take the boots that way.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
I don't think I have to call anyone right now, though, so I don't know what I would use it for. Bottle. Bottle for my bag. Ooh, lots of bottles. I'll be taking these.
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Oh, damn. This is really sad. I must have been miserable.
Yes. This scene isn't exactly ripping with joy.
Hi, Melon.
Let's just move on.
Sad. Well, now we're cleaning it up. You get it all? Oh. Okay. It would be rude to leave it. We have to clean it. We made a mess. Can we get into the secret container yet?
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were locked.
Not yet. Put on this. And try that. Oops.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
So why? Alright, let's just 3%. Let's just try.
And
yeah.
As it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with the rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
Maybe we are losing our mind. Something weird in there. I can feel it. Go in there.
Mr. Dubois, every worker?
A member of the board?
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
Oh my gosh. You started a fire. I did it, Everett. I made it even shadier.
What?
The brew. The shady brew?
Oh, how could I forget your little side project? Well done, Harry. Well done. Don't even tell me what it was. But good job. I love it when workers take the initiative like this.
So do I. That's one tasty brew. You should drink some right now, if you can.
Thank you, thank you. I opened the door you asked me. Can we discuss the murder now?
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
The deal wasn't for me to go inside, so I didn't.
You're right, Harry. You only had to unlock the door, which you did. So we're all good here. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps.
I'm listening.
Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire? I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
The fuck?
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on, you have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go on.
Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Wait, they just moved the container?
Yes. I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container.
They just moved this
killers
container.
The company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Oh, what was that? Did we get a new thought? Oh, white morning? You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of a hostel room 4. Even from this distance, you see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name. but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. I don't know what that would give us. What does this do? Embarrassment to the party. Breakthrough imminent. What's a breakthrough? I don't know what that is. I don't know what I would be internalizing. Whoa. If we increase our rhetoric a little bit, we can increase it by 1. We got it when we passed out. Yeah, I guess so. It just seemed like there was something else that we were supposed to learn. Why did it tell us then? Maybe it's because we got this done? Breakthrough imminent. What does that mean? Not quite sure. I don't know what to put it in yet. By negotiator, you mean Joyce.
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
He says, ignoring the lieutenant.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard
Big
enough
Rabbit
and we push
195
back.
is resumed.
And when we
Russ
do,
Mullerk.
we push to kill.
Big Rabbit, thank you so much for the resub. Nice lurk emote you got there. Who exactly did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
I mean, I can't argue with that personally.
He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
Lawyer girl?
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
You mentioned a lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardy and his crew.
Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind.
They're all pretty base.
Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Where can I find them? The union booth in the Warling was empty.
You know what, Harry? I got a feeling they're gonna show up in full force tomorrow.
The lieutenant marks something in his notebook.
In the future, I could use your backing. Can you ask the Hardy Boys to cooperate?
But of course! It's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
When you meet this Titus, tell him about this. See what he has to say.
Also, okay. Harry, here's 5 real.
Wait, why are you giving it to me?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Needless to say, this is another move. Don't take it.
But Cut Brain says take.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
I can't turn down money. If someone's gonna give me money, the way that I'm playing this guy, I'm going to take it. I'm gonna take all the money I can get. Just give me the money. We're a good boy. We're gonna take the money. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry.
Mm-hmm.
These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
What? Angel wants money. Who doesn't want money? Let's be real. The name of the company is Krenel this time. It might have been Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry.
Oh, thank you.
I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
You're dropping this bit on the floor. Oh, I'll scoop it up. My little greedy hobo hands. Thank you. We all want Russ money. The remaining mercenaries are organizing a tribunal to take on the Hardys.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We Union men should be shitting ourselves.
Oh, God.
I wish you hadn't told me that.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
I'm sorry.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
You don't seem too worried about it.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
Loads of money. Good talk. Let's conclude for now.
Was it a good talk?
Yeah.
I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike.
What's that?
I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet.
Yet?
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left.
I am a man of the left.
I want to, but I just can't.
I'm such a leftist.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you.
Dude.
You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Kim, what do you think of this?
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
Oh.
But he thinks it's your call.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking...
Good night, Trash. Sleep well.
I'm going to hand you the keys to Martinez. and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez.
Oh.
It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Hell yeah, I can get behind that.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Fine, if I happen to be there, I can ask them.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the waterlock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
Oh.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
All right. I'm told the Union is involved in the local drug trade.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat Guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
No comment.
Harry, you wound me, Harry.
Sorry.
In the heart. But I trust you to put this to bed. Do what you must, and let's change the subject, shall we?
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
He's Team me, guys.
None taken.
None taken.
Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
I met Joyce.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around
Team
to her yet.
Harry. Our
I'm
name
very,
isn't Harry,
very
though. That's
busy,
true.
you
We don't have a
see.
name.
I hope you're getting along.
We decided we don't like Harry. So he's saying Harry, but that is not what our name is.
One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Just pals?
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I helped you get the body down. And I'm helping you find your gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
Are you sure? I find that a little odd.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry.
Are you?
I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions when you think of me.
Okay then, positive emotions it is. You like positive emotions.
Joyce seems to think the Union is lowballing her.
Yes, yes. Low-balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
Just a nice guy.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
What happened to the previous negotiator?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
Hi, Gomez. Can you come up here? Oh, you're such a little kitty. Here you go. He made concessions for the company in previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more
It's
time
not
with his
Gomez.
family. God knows how long he's got left.
Gomez. Oh, Jesus. You called him a midget?
Harry! I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry.
Excuse me?
I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Alright.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time.
Gomez.
It's perfectly okay to share anything we
He's so
discuss here
old.
with this
Old man.
Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this
Makes
is
an
secret.
all-encompassing gesture.
Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock.
It sings?
Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
Okay. Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in?
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil.
It was a tactic. I needed to get in somehow. It's not like I'm a racist now.
Of course, Harry. Of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now.
He thinks I'm racist.
And rest assured, no one's going to hear about it.
You're stinky? Are you an old stinky boy? You smell like kitty. You don't really smell like anything. You're not stinky.
No one's going to know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word of how racy it got will never leave Martinez.
Thank you.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
I mean, I did finish the local drug trade investigation.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
Alright, bye.
See you soon, Debarder. Just kidding, but not too much.
I'm leaving. Wait, what's happening?
Rigorous self-critique.
Hey.
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held
Ew.
a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will. That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life.
Oh no.
And above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Interesting. We've finished with that. Wow. But hey, I feel like, you know what I think we should do? I feel like we should internalize HoboCop. I don't know what White Morning does. That's got to be about our ex-wife. But I feel like we should definitely internalize HoboCop. What do you guys feel? Should we go hard into HoboCop? HoboCop. HoboCop. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's internalize it. We're thinking about it now. Oh, yeah. Isabel Sadian. Lillian Carter.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan
Oh,
in the
bubbles.
addendum.
There they go. What do you think of this, Kim?
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine. I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything. It's not a perfect solution, but...
Alright. Doesn't sound too bad then. And one armor piece. Alright. Time to leave. Wait, can I look at this clock? Will it sing to me? A taxidermy fish that tells time doesn't do anything. I'm out of here. It is very ASMR-y. I'm running. Wait. No, I already checked that thing. I'm running. Which way do I go? This way. There we go. We're out of this maze. We have to sell our bottles. That's right. Let's go sell them. Let's go sell them at the fridge. They're purring so much, Gomez. Are you happy? To the store. I have a family. You're a loose cannon, hobo cop. I want your gun and badge on my desk. You lost them? Sure did. Lost them both.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
Here's my bottles.
Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
Whole $1.80. Hell yeah. What's in here? Nothing. What should we work on next? I guess we could talk to those boys that were like in the room in here. Now that we've done other things. Because it was like, don't go straight for him. Don't do it. And I was like, okay. There's a bowl. There's spit in it, reeking of tobacco. Gross. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and union placards. Oh, is that the lawyer girl? Oh.
Over here.
She snaps her fingers. Yes?
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective disorientated.
That's me.
Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
You lied to me. You're not a gardener.
That's right. I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy?
Yes.
You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
Okay.
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this.
Good night, Sago.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
What if I want to talk to you and not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
True.
You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
Okay. What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Evrard Claire. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident
You
are
guys.
stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
I like that. Good start. Let's take a step further. Armed uprising. What are the Union's plans?
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
I should talk to Titus then. Alright. Hi, Titus.
This is where you say you're a bit.
A broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can.
Detective.
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. We need to talk to you about the man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
Okay. The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
We have spoken to the head of the Union.
Evrard?
Yeah, him.
And what did he tell you? That we killed him? That we took a cargo belt from the harbor, went out back, and used it to hang him? Because we did.
Oh, thank
All
you.
of us together.
There we go.
I hope he told the story straight. I hope he told it well.
Oh, so you just confessed to murder?
Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it?
And he stepped out of line.
He repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade, right here in our bar.
The man spreads out his arms.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
Right, but what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, Threatened to kill some as a warning.
Okay, well, sounds
A
reasonable,
slight
sir, for
unease in
killing him.
Suddenly,
Thanks for your
he
service.
regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
The lieutenant is trying to make sense of this flood of information. Sorry, there's dogs right outside my window.
Yeah, this girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt?
Jesus.
Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted? Raped, you said?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
Okay, but who did he rape then?
No. You're not getting the name. That's
Okay.
a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
How did you kill him?
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still.
I don't think that's how he died, though.
Wasn't that obvious, cop?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Alright, I want to do this composure thing. Because I know that's not the full story. But our composure's so low. What's composure under? Motorics. Alright, guys. Try to give me a boost in motorics. Please. I clicked the boost button. You have 11 seconds. 10 seconds. Gomez. You are a kitty cat. 2, 1. Alright. 28%. So let's try.
Actually, they're admirably,
Darn.
surprisingly composed. The entire room. Given how many questions you've lobbed their way.
All of them? Maybe one of them is fidgeting, cracking under the pressure?
Well, this one. But he's always fidgeting, so don't get your hopes up.
Where did this overpowering happen?
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
Wasn't he a trained killer from Orange's Special Forces? If yes, how did you manage to overpower him?
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I've done enough explaining here.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Right, I have other questions about the lynching.
Like what, Copper?
When did this hanging incident occur?
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
The fixer turns to remind Titus.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Understood. Next question.
Why not? Yap my ear off. I got nothing to hide.
Who called the shots that night?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here?
Who do you fucking think does?
He sounds more amused than angry. Point at Elizabeth. I thought she did.
It wasn't a question, dickwad. How fucking stupid are you?
Wow.
This asshole is worse than... Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius. That's why we're called the Hardy Boys. Ain't that right, fellas?
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
So what are we gonna do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus.
The lieutenant closes his notebook.
I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
I told you already, I spoke to Everett and he said you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Very mature, guys. Everett sent word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for
Oh
the
my gosh,
boss
you want me to
man's
just
word.
kill him?
Let me state this very clearly, Capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys, Hardy Boys. How may we assist you?
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
Scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
Wow.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy Boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy!
Shouts the scrawny, rat-faced man, 2 teeth missing in the front.
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Says the 40-something man from the corner with a plectrum hanging from his neck.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
A blonde man in his 30s agrees.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You notice the gang's tattoos. The man must be either Mesk or Ceramirizian.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
The fat guy in the middle lets out a little chuckle.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture.
Got it.
Good. You could take another look at the tracks in the yard, on the crime scene. See if they fit this bunch.
Authority godly 16. Alright, I'm gonna take off now. I guess we'll go check out the tracks in the yard. Oh, it's a guitar pick. Interesting. Ash Terry Twin Twitch. Thank you for the 5 bits. I hope you're having a good Sunday. The tracks.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Get an exact count.
8
Yeah.
pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right, the Hardy Boys in the mess hall of Welling in Rags.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes.
Oh, look at that.
Number
All the
46.
numbers. That's cool.
Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick, Titus Hardy. The one with the bald cap on his head.
Interesting.
Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy. Maybe even too easy.
Continue.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck.
Same boot size number as you? Is that a thing? I don't know.
3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print.
What else?
5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn. 6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others.
Paid to come stomp
weight
on the scene? You
exceeds
think so?
200 kilograms. Fat
I think you're
Angus.
right.
Carrying something?
They came around and just walked everywhere just to be like, yeah, we did it. They're definitely hiding something. And the last one?
8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardy Boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here.
The lieutenant has been tracking your eyes' movements. 8, actually.
That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily, especially at a time like this.
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Light step, number 41 shoe.
I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy Boy. The one with his front teeth missing.
Yes.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
A heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was the fat Hardy Boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living
Yeah.
weight is...
Well, they said he was unconscious, though. But they did just say that one was carrying another. But living weight. You're right. The fat guy from the booth was carrying the victim.
Possibly, yes.
An aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy boy. Wonder who he is.
Oh, this one's easy.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
too easy. It's a driver.
The sandpaper on the acceleration pedal. So one of the shoes is smoother than the other because of the sandpaper. Interesting. Is it that girl? That girl that's missing? The scary one that everyone was scared of? A driver would wear down their right shoe before their left. The acceleration's on the right. And I remember that abandoned lorry cabin we found.
With a piece of sandpaper glued
Yep.
to the throttle.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses as his eyes light up with excitement.
Which means that the missing lady driver was also present at the lynching?
Yep.
That's it. She's the odd soul.
She's also the one running the drug trade. Interesting.
Now we know who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in the drug operation?
Not necessarily. The lady driver could have kept the drug trade a secret.
You're right. But we should still go and see what Titus Hardy has got to say on the matter. This might throw them off, work in our advantage. So, what else?
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Why did they stand in a row?
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
He looks at the tracks, face lighting up from the realization.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only
possibly
7 Hardy
gloves.
boys.
Let him have his moment of joy.
There's one pair missing from the Union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our odd soul.
So the odd soul was present at the lynching but isn't in the mess hall now.
Yes. I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us much, but we should still confront them about the possible drug trade connection.
We've been through all of it. Alright. That's very interesting. I think I'm going to save here, and we're just going to pick this up very soon. Probably not tomorrow because I work tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. Oh, don't oof me. I'm hungry. Thank you for hanging out with me, though. I had a very good time, and it's getting very interesting. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, we got bubbles. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Get out of here.
Hello there.
Oh, hello. There's lids. Oh, Bubbles is on for some reason. Bloop. So is Hearts. Bloop. Whoops. All right. Oh, that's why Hearts is on. Sorry. I took Hearts away from you. When do we get a Pet Gomez? I can make a Pet Gomez. Okay. Is there anyone streaming right now? Doesn't really look like it. Pet me? No. That would be weird. I don't want you guys to pet me. You can pet Lydia though. Here's a quick pet for Lids. Alright. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a good time with you. I'll see you like Tuesday or Wednesday. Have a good night, everyone.